girl Renee, and I know you guys are saying she is out there again, but you know what? You gotta keep pushing on. But the full reason why I'm making this video is because I'm going to take you to another area of my garden. Now, you guys are normally used to seeing this area, you know, with my Japanese maples and my white arbor and my little angel. That's what you guys are used to seeing. But you guys hardly ever see me go through the arbor and where going through that arbor will lead you. Well, today is where I am working, trying to rake up leaves, and this is where all this debris comes into play. So I'm going to walk you through the arbor, and I'm going to show you exactly what Miss Renee is working on today. And as you can see, I had just raked this area, and now look, it is all covered with leaves again. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till that tree is finished letting its leaves fall, and then I'm going to just go ahead and rake it up one final time. But I tell you guys that now, but in actuality, when I'm out here working and walking around, this kind of stuff drives me nuts because I like everything to be nice and clean like that. So if it doesn't look like this and it looks like this, and I know that I have to wait till all the leaves fall, but I just can't wait. And that is one thing that gardening has taught me is patience. Because you see, instead of doing this area, Miss Renee would have been working on this area and up there. So I'm going to leave that alone, but I'm going to go halfway up the hill and show you what I'm working on today. So we are going through the arbor. And as you can see how clean this dirt part is right here? This is how I want my walkway to be all the way up. And then we have these cylinder blocks here is because we're dealing with them raccoons and all them other creatures that come out at night. So we're trying to block their access. But, you know, if they really wanted to come in this yard, they're going to find another way. So as you go up the hill, it's kind of steep, but I have a daylily here that I'm going to trim. I have raked and hooly-hoed all this clean. This is what this area looked like before I got it to look like this. And I have one of those tiger grasses here, and I just finished chopping that down. So I'm going to finish hooly-hoeing all this area here, and I'm going to get it to be clean like this. And my stopping point today is going to be right at that corner right there. That's where I'm going to stop today. But as you can see what I'm talking about with all the leaves falling from that tree, which is beautiful. I love the autumn color, but I don't like raking all that stuff up. But I'm going to take those leaves and I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to add them to my garden soil for next year, or I should say next spring, because that's going to help amend and give my soil, making it be the best soil it can possibly be. And this is what up here looks like from down here. See, I'm up at the top, and you guys can see my garden beds, my pile of stuff. Just gives you another view of what Miss Renee's garden looks like from at the top of the hill looking down. That's what I see. And you guys see the arborvitaes that I have that are growing super tall. That's my arborvitaes that I love. And that's my crepe myrtle down there that I've chopped off and still looks good. And my little sedum garden with my hosta. And so this area I really need to rake and get it together, but I'm going to leave it alone and I'm just going to concentrate on this area right here. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and I'll let you see it when it's all done. Guys, it is completed. I got all the way to that corner like I said I was going to get, and it is clean all the way down. So I think I'm going to try to hunt around in the spring and try to figure out what I can plant here that would be like low growing, so I don't have to worry about clearing this out like this. It'd be nice if I could find like this moss. Do you see this moss right here? That would be beautiful if I could find some moss and have it planted all the way down, because as you go up the hill you can see some of that moss. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You see I have to do all the way down here, but it has like a light thin layer of a moss, and I think that is so cool. So let me show you my next area that I'll be working on. Starts from here, and I'll give you an overview all the way down. It's like a walkway all the way down to the end is where I will be venturing next. But it looks so good if I can get like a low growing, like maybe some steppables that I have seen where you can plant it and it's like, I don't know, like moss, but you can step on it and it'll still grow year after year. It's a perennial. So I'm going to check into that. But some of that stuff I checked into, and some of those steppables are pretty expensive for it to be in this area, because I'm going to need a lot of those steppables in order to do this whole area down here. But that look just looks so cool to me, because as you go around, as you can see, I got my tools and stuff. But as you go around, you could just see how beautiful it looks with the green and stuff. So that's the look I'm going for. All right, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to pick up that pile that I have down on the lower level, and then Miss Renee will be done for today. All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying this fall weather as I am, and I will see you guys in the next video. Look how the hostas and stuff are turning their fall color. I think that is so cool how the leaves and stuff are just like all over, giving you that fall vibe. All right, guys, take care.